Okay, here we are. I am going to bring out the old-fashioned little whiteboard here, and we're going to do some drawing. So I get asked a lot to explain why I say that we don't have just one twin flame, okay? Because everyone's been taught we had a soul, right? It was cracked into, and then we have to find this one magical person that's going to make us whole somewhere in this entire planet. And just coincidentally, they tend to be exhibiting narcissistic behaviors. Like, come on. Okay, so let's look at this. We're gonna break it down. Okay, we are part of this gigantic macro organism. Make sure that y'all can see this. That is the universe. Okay, so this is what this is. Isn't it beautiful? So we are all a part of this, all right? And so the complete purpose and program for the universe, just like any other macro or microorganism, is to grow, okay? It just wants to grow. That's all it does. So this idea that like, oh, the universe is conspiring against me, oh, you know, this, that, and the other. This is an inanimate object as a whole, and it just wants to grow. Just like if we planted a tree, right? If we planted a tree and just let it be, it will just continue to grow and grow and grow, right? So there's this. And so what happens is we as souls are part of this, okay? We're a part of this universe, just like everything else, planets, stars, everything. But we compose of a section of this, okay, that is what we could call spirit. All right, oh man, y'all know this is hard for me. Okay, spirit, okay? So this is like the divine, anything else. This is a part of this whole existence of everything, all right? So we are part of spirit, and again, we have, you know, all the other physical manifestations of the universe. What happens with spirit is this is where we would say the souls originate from. So we have this spirit, and then in order to help this macroorganism grow and expand, spirit says, let's go and incarnate into this physical reality so that we can have human experiences. Okay, here we go. We're gonna be people here. Howdy. I'm afraid if I do that, it's gonna look really inappropriate. So let's just make sure we skip that. Okay, so we decide to have a physical incarnation. Why? Because when we are in this pool of spirit, which is our soul that resides in our body, when we are in this, we are experiencing oneness. All right? So we come out of this and we get to see all the crud that is in the planet, on the planet, in our reality, right? There's a lot of blech, right? This causes us to ask for more, ask for different, ask for better. So as we are having an experience here and we are wanting more and better from this, it then creates something more. This is what contrast is for. Isn't this fun, y'all? Okay, so look, we are helping the universe grow. Now, when we break this down, let's get rid of our little doodads here. Should I make some like happy little trees or something? Okay. Okay. All right. So because of the contrast, because of this desire, we have helped call in more things into existence, allowing the universe to expand. All right. Oh my gosh. Are we on here? Yes. Okay. So what we have to understand is if we look at spirit, understanding that this is a component of this macroorganism, it splits, only this splits itself into lots of different souls. Okay? Lots of different little compartments, little homes for it to experience a physical reality through. All right? So there is no one of these that split its soul. We all are a manifestation from this expanding. Okay? So what'll happen is through that expansion, we have what we would call soul streams. This is kind of how the planet populated as well. So we think about this as like lineage, family trees, things like that, where this will absolutely, as it matures, it will continue to send off multiple streams. These are all becoming people, okay? So we have all of these new streams that come out as more and more people are born, okay? But still, we are all coming from this. Just because stuff is splitting off, it would be like if we think about a river, right? That was awesome. And it is gonna split off and go this way. And then these bad boys are gonna have some split offs here. Look at this. Can y'all see this? Yes. Okay. Whoa. Is the water that's in these, just because they split off, any different than where it originated from? It's not. We've also heard the analogy, if you go to the ocean and take buckets of water out of the ocean, right? And carry them away, aka put them into human bodies as a soul. Does it suddenly not become ocean anymore? No, it's still a part of the ocean. It's just been put into separate containers and distributed. Okay? Are we understanding this? So when it comes to being able to experience divine union, we don't have to find, let's see, we'll say this, and then it's like, okay, this one's split. We don't have to find this, okay? That's very limited thinking. We are all about growing and expanding, right? We can have that experience of co-creation to experience divine union through having an interaction with any of these other soul streams, because they are all part of the same thing. They're all the same. We're all just souls that have been placed into containers from this one source to have different experiences so that we can co-create in this to create contrast. Should I do like a poo emoji? How would that even look? Is that a pile of poo? It's terrible, right? So that we have contrast, so we can argue with each other, so that we can make love with each other, so that we can do all of these different things to co-create together so that we can expand. This is really like, okay, are y'all having fun with this yet? So when we are on the journey, I'm gonna try to help myself here. When we are on the journey, that is the twin flame journey, this thing is like really wonky. Okay. journey, we feel this drive to experience oneness in human form. Okay? So in our physical bodies, we want to experience what we felt in oneness when we were just soul form in spirit. Okay? So the only way to do that is to be able to expand enough where we kind of, I don't like using the word, but like bypass our own humanity and remember what we truly are. And understand that we are literally just little different beings all over this planet so that this can co-create with itself. So that this can expand. It's really this simple. We make life really hard. Like, what does it mean? What does it mean when I meet this person and I feel this way? What does this mean? What does that mean? It means that we are co-creating to expand. That's it. So if you are someone who has this idea or feel compelled, I'm like compulsion, that's the word, to have or experience divine union, which is being able to connect with another soul. Come here. Here we go. Bring these people back. Hey, aren't we cool? So we're like, okay. We want to be able to co-create with ourself like we do in here. We want to feel this in the soul. So in order to be able to do that in physical form, there we go. Once a quarter, we'll do that. In order to do that in physical form, we have to remember what we really are, and we have to let go of self-judgment. Anything that's attached with humanity, but the biggest one is self-judgment, okay? When we hold judgment for our human experience, we are not able to fully accept or fully merge with someone else. Because if we're holding judgment within ourselves for our experience, we're going to hold judgment for others. And so we are not going to be a vibrational match or at a capacity to be able to be like this, but in human form. So the whole goal, if you are someone who feels that they are on a twin flame journey and you are sitting here going, I really just want to find my perfect partner, I'm going to go ahead and let you know you are not a twin flame. I'm saying this with love. You are looking for a soulmate. Twin flames are actually very rare. Yeah, I'm going here. They're very rare, okay? And their soul's mission is to find another that they can experience this with. So yes, are they looking for someone specific? Yeah, but I promise you it's not going to be someone who gaslights and who cheats on you and who does all that, because someone like that is not going to be at the capacity to be able to experience oneness and has ascended their humanity in this form. It's not a thing. Now, on this journey to get to this point, will we have, I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. On this journey, okay, we'll do this. Will we have met other people that helped us, oh my gosh, understand things that we need to heal? Oh man, I did it, didn't I? Nope. Sorry, dude. You're not that lucky. Okay. All right. So we might have experienced people on this road, on this path, that helped us, that we had soul contracts with, that helped us to learn, okay, what else do I still need to heal? What else is coming up? What else is in my experience that is blocking me from being able to get here? This person will have the same thing. We call these karmics. Hey, karmic soul friend. These are some of the best people in your life. Probably not when they're in your life, but that come into your life because they are designed specifically. Say, hey, old soul friend, do you need to repeat a cycle and a pattern? Or are you ready to hop off of this and continue on your journey towards what you're looking for. Have you healed this, or do we need to replay it again so that you can heal it? Because the mind will recreate what the heart wants to heal. This is why we find that we date people that are like our abusive parent, or etc., or someone that hurt us as children, because the mind is trying to replicate these scenarios until we finally get to the point where we address it and heal it. We cannot move down our trajectory to get here until we have passed these levels. And so we might work on it with this person, get a little feedback, and then, ooh, here comes Johnny here. Johnny saying, hey, you gorgeous, sexy babe, you need to replay this dynamic of a loss of power and self-abandonment, or are you going to say, no thanks, boo, I'm good. I went ahead and took care of that with Fred here. Fred, he did the job. I leaned into what this taught me, and I said, I'm gonna go ahead and just sit with this and figure it out instead of trying to just find other people to replicate it with. I'm gonna go ahead and deal with that. So now that I've dealt with it, and Johnny comes along saying, hi, I'm your next person in line for this soul contract. Do you still need me? You say, nope, I'm good. And then you keep going until you're able to find that healthy partner that is able to give you the type of dynamic that you're looking for to step into a divine union. This is definitely going to be a mirror. All of these people are mirrors. Let's be real. They mirror back our trauma so that we are forced to deal with it, or we just continue to stay in it and replicate it. Those are the two choices. But everyone is a mirror, okay? So we finally get to this one, and this person, these people, they're going to mirror back the rest of the stuff. Is that not the best height to do that? They're gonna mirror back the rest of the stuff that needs to be cleared out, but it's gonna be in a very high vibe way. Okay, it's gonna be, ooh, yeah, I did do that, or ooh, I am finding that this thing's still coming up. And they're each able to support each other in that, to help with the expansion and growth. Versus with Johnny here, or with Fred, yeah, we went to bed with Fred here. That wasn't fun, right? It was very chaotic. Lots of chaos, lots of toxicity, because we were both mirroring each other, but mirroring each other's insecurities, right? We were mirroring each other's self-judgment, and it just was chaotic, right? But now that we decided, I'm gonna go ahead and process and deal, I can get to this, where this person is just gonna help me like clear out the rest. So if we think about it, what I'm seeing in my mind is like a house, okay? We're preparing a house to be sold, okay? Let's think about that. We're preparing our body for ascension. So these folks that come in here, that we would consider karmics, are the ones who come in and help us clean out the furniture. They're helping us get ready. They're helping our corporeal form be prepared for ascension by helping to clear out the furniture. Okay? Once all that furniture is gone, all that trauma, all that lack belief, all those limiting beliefs, all the self-judgment, all that, once this has been cleared out, then we find this person who comes in and is like, hey, I want to live in this house with you. Okay? You don't actually have to move out. I would like to co-create and live in this space together. But in order for us to be able to actually co-create with each other, we have to, like, there's stains, right? The baseboards are still dusty. Maybe we need to repaint. There's still some little things that we need to do, and this is where this mirroring comes back. There's just the little things, stuff that, yeah, we got the big stuff that we knew was obvious, but now that we're walking through here together, oh, look at that ding on that wall, we need to repair that. Oh, I see the stain. Maybe we just want to put a new carpet, totally. That wall has like marks on it. Do we want to repaint? That's what this dynamic will be for. And then once we have been able, years of being with this person, let's be real, and mirroring back those little things, then we will be able to, in human form, finally be able to experience what it feels like for oneness, divine union. Okay? Gosh, I hope that this makes sense. People are going to watch this and think that, I don't know what they're going to think. I really don't care. But this beautiful thing hopefully will help you understand this process. And if you are someone where you're like, gosh, I really just want to find like a really great partner, you're probably still going to need to go through some Freds and Johnnies to clear some stuff out to get you in a place where you are able and capable of having a healthy relationship. Because just finding this special person, we don't want to go into something and say, well, I just want to find that right person because we're looking for someone who's able to tolerate our inappropriate behavior because of our unprocessed stuff. Okay, that's not what fairy tales are made of. So either way, if we're wanting to be able to experience a high vibe, really great relationship in general, we're still going to have to clear out the house. Otherwise, we're just going to find people that continue to mirror us, and instead of clearing out the house, we're just going to tear it up. That's not fun. Okay, this is it. I would love to hear your questions, and I will answer them as best I can without having to draw you more terrible art. All right, I will see you guys soon. Bye.